Well, if you've noticed before in other videos, I think I have said outright that Megan Thee Stallion is probably my favorite female rapper, at least like sitting here just thinking about it. I mean, I don't think she's great and all that, but she can rap. That's definitely there. She's good at it. Uh, um and this was like a sequel to her solo album. I ain't gonna lie to you, had no idea this was dropping, and I don't think many other people did. But it's okay because they packaged it together with the first one. That way, the album sales didn't really show that. So they did a smart little marketing strategy. Anyway, Act Two, right? I liked the first one. I did. On if you want to watch like my thoughts on that, there is like a video for it. It was cool. It was definitely better than I expected it to be. It was cool seeing her be more introspective, but it did have its problems. And this one kind of has those same problems, but not necessarily as bad. But there's also like less songs in total, so it's kind of like harder to notice them, I guess you could say. It's just a shorter like project, really. It is better than the first one though. I would say it is better. It's definitely a lot more like straight to the point, kind of. I guess you could say. Only really a couple hiccups. Only a couple songs where it's cool to see her try something new. However, she kind of fails at it. Like I forget the name of the song, but the one with like that heavy like rock beat where she's like yelling in it. Sounds like she's trying to do a Rico Nasty impression, and it doesn't work as good as you would hope it would. Um, but it isn't necessarily awful. Like it's not unlistenable. But I'd rather not see her not do it again. And she has to find better features. And that Mumushi song or whatever sucks. I hate it. Please, the feature didn't help. I didn't want to hear a remix of it, but I had to. That sucks. And the feature, I think he's at the very last song, either the last song or the song right before it. He ain't good. Flo Milli does a good job though. I like the song with Flo Milli. Everything's Bigger in Texas is a great song. There's a nice flow. There's nice flows, a lot of nice bars. It's very fun. Like I like when Megan's like talking her stuff, which is kind of like a bigger part of this project. This isn't. It's definitely not as lyrically complex or complicated, which the first one wasn't even lyrically complicated. I'm just saying like there's not as much lyrical content. Like there isn't as much focus on the lyrics, which is okay. Very nice production. She's able to bounce around on. There's some nice sample uses that I really like of like older song beats, which I think Megan usually whenever she does that, it's pretty good. I remember on the first one, excuse me, there was one like that. Oh no, my microphone just fell. There was one like that where them girls that had a very nice sample. There's another one on this project. It's a fun album. Not really too complex. There's not really too much with it. I was even questioning kind of even covering it because it's the way it's packaged, and I think the way some people even list it, like when I see it talked about in articles and stuff, that it's a deluxe and it's not even supposed to be a whole new project, but the way Megan herself talks about it, it's a whole new album, you know? And I didn't, like I said at the beginning of the video, they did that little strategy where it looks like it sold a whole lot more than it, like the songs, like the new songs probably did themselves because they were packaged with songs that have been out for like a few months. So they kind of got past that. I know Megan isn't necessarily as commercially popular as she used to be. I don't really know why. Like, I feel like a lot of her stuff has been pretty, like. I know she did go independent. Like, she's not really on a big major label anymore. That probably has a lot to do with it, honestly. But, like, content wise and, like, what's the word? Consistency? I feel like she's been very consistent. Like, she's never really had a part where I've thought like, oh, she's trash right now. Like if anything, she's got better like her whole career. But obviously, I wouldn't rank her like the highest out of my favorite rappers. But she's good. I enjoy listening to her. Overall, this is honestly like an 8.5. Without those hiccups, or if maybe those hiccups were handled better, could have been a 9. But it's an 8.5. That's pretty good for a Megan Thee Stallion project. I feel like. If you made to the end of the video, then chances are, I look at the statistics, you probably didn't subscribe. I think you should while you're down there, you know what I'm saying? There's also links to check out, like, other stores. I'm constantly making merch and dropping it. I had to make a whole nother store because I've dropped so much on the other one. I've got that. You can join the Patreon for as little as $1.50 a month. That is very cheap to get some like just easy little benefits. You know what I'm saying? If you want to show support, stuff like that, you can go listen to my music. Anything you want to do, go do that. Come on now. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great day.